Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Susanna.
Hi, Abram.
So, what do we have today?
We are going to talk about AI and how it affects spirituality and how we can use it. I have been receiving so many emails from metaphysical organizations saying that we can use AI to help us communicate with deceased loved ones, that AI is actually a higher intelligence and a way of using AI to help us explore our own consciousness and different dimensions. And so let's talk about that today.
All right. Thank you. First off, AI is a very, very useful and good tool to use in many areas of life. Very good. Used in science, used in mathematics, used in many areas of life. It can even deliver different recipes for food to you, if this is what you're looking for. But it is called artificial intelligence for a reason. Does it have a higher intelligence? Higher consciousness? No. It is artificial. It cannot and will never match human consciousness. This is the way it is, my friends. Yet it is a good tool to use in many areas of life. But if you were to ask AI, why am I depressed? It will deliver information to you about depression, what it is, how it happens, why people get depressed, what they can do about it. But it cannot zero in on you and your depression and help you with that, simply because it cannot understand or experience your emotions or your beliefs. So in that respect, it can never match a human consciousness. It cannot help you with that. And if you were to ask, why am I the way I am? Based on the information that it has been trained with, it can deliver information to you about why people are the way they are, how they got to be that way, what they can do about it to change it. But again, it cannot help you to understand why you are the way you are, because again, it cannot and can never understand and experience your emotions and or your beliefs. Human intelligence, animal intelligence, insect intelligence, the intelligence of nature, all of consciousness that drives life is very much different than artificial intelligence. It has been trained to be a certain way, just like you people have been trained to be a certain way that you are now. And again, it is a very good and useful tool for many areas of life, but it cannot help people to reach a new level of their own consciousness. It cannot help people to understand, deal with, and connect with the higher mind. The higher mind is an aspect of you, who, what, and why you are. You could say it is an aspect of your soul, your energy being. What makes you, you. It is an aspect of you. Only you can access your higher mind. AI can deliver you information on how to do that, but it cannot get personal with you about your wanting to access your higher mind. It does not understand emotion. It does not understand belief. It cannot understand consciousness. It cannot ever become intelligent as humans, animals, nature insects are. Thank you.
When people use AI to write songs, write books, and other things of that nature, what's happening there?
Thank you. When you pick up a good book, read a good book, when you listen to music, you have a good feeling. It brings you joy. People are using AI to write papers, books, articles, and music. And the books, articles, papers, music all lack the human touch. If you listen to an AI song, you will not get the joy that you get out of listening to a human-based piece of music. When people write a book, they write with their emotions and beliefs and ideas. When musicians write music, they write music based on their emotions, their beliefs, their intellect, their creativity. All of that lacks in AI-written books and music. But it really serves people who have no idea how to write a book and know nothing at all about music. It helps them to create what they would like to create. But it always lacks the human touch. Period. Thank you.
I use GPT to ask several questions about consciousness and communicating with the dead, and concerning connecting with deceased loved ones. The answer was given: while AI can't facilitate actual communication with deceased loved ones, it can provide support in various ways. Memorials, write letters or messages, even assist in exploring your memories and feelings through journaling. In connecting with deceased loved ones or guides or ETs or whomever you would like to connect that is in spirit form, it's all about consciousness and the meeting of consciousnesses, right?
Yes, you are a medium. You do this all the time. You connect with deceased individuals. You connect with animals, deceased and alive. And at times you connect with alive human beings also, with their consciousness, because you are merging consciousness with their consciousness. When a deceased individual comes to you, as in one of your readings for people, you connect your consciousness with the consciousness of the deceased individual, just like Tom does with me, to create this channeling situation. AI cannot do that. It is simply not conscious, not sentient. It has no consciousness. But again, it is very useful in many areas of life, but really not in spiritual or metaphysical areas. But, you know, people have things to sell, they have a story to tell, and they will promote AI as helping you raise your consciousness, understanding your higher self, communicating with your higher self, communicating with deceased individuals, and all the rest. For those who believe it, good for them. My take is, it does not work that way. To have communication with a deceased individual or deceased animal, it is a matter of connecting consciousnesses. AI cannot do that. It can only deliver information based upon what and how it has been trained to start you thinking about how you can access your higher mind. But inevitably, it is up to you to do that, not AI. It cannot do that. Thank you.
I think it's also important for us to remember that our human experiences are subjective. Our own personal growth, emotionally and spiritually, are all perceptions and subjective. It's not the same for everyone, and everyone will interpret their experiences in their own way, which is something that AI can't even touch. So we're not, everybody has their own perception of reality. They have their own reality. And like I've mentioned before, there are over 8 billion people in the world. Everyone has their own perception of their world, of their world views. Everything is subjective. And so AI can't touch on that. It's so useful in so many different areas. And I also asked about whether it is, it's on my phone, sorry. I asked AI whether it is a higher form of intelligence, and this was the answer. AI can be considered a form of intelligence, but it's different from human intelligence. It excels in processing large amounts of data, recognizing patterns, and performing specific tasks quickly and accurately. However, AI lacks consciousness, emotions, and the ability to understand context in the same way humans do. While it can perform complex calculations and learn from data, it does not possess self-awareness or the depth of human experience. So, while AI can be seen as intelligent in certain ways, it isn't a higher intelligence in the human sense.
Exactly. It is intelligence, but it is artificial intelligence. It cannot tell you personally how to change your emotions, your beliefs, your past patterns, your life, your reality. It cannot do that for you. Only you can do that. All of those 8 billion people on your planet Earth, everyone has their own reality, absolutely, yes. Everyone has their own set of emotions, although all emotions are energy, and they are basically all the same. We have gone over this many times in the past. So love can be equal to joy, can be equal to sorrow, can be equal to anger, and all the rest, because all emotions are based on one power, energy, which is you. So you create all of your emotions. AI cannot create emotions. It does not understand the meaning of emotion. Look at yourself. If you want to change something going on in your life, or if you want to change yourself because you are just not happy with the way things are, don't ask your computer how to do that. Don't ask AI how to do that. Ask yourself how you can do that. Because when you ask yourself, you are connected with and communicating with your higher self. Your higher self is always available to you. All you have to do is ask it, and it will answer you. Thank you.
Do extraterrestrials use AI?
Many people talk about those gray aliens being kind of mechanical, the way they walk, the way they move, the way they do things, kind of mechanical. This is a form of AI. Very, 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 very advanced AI. And many ETs create AI beings which are human, mechanical, hybrid, part human, part mechanic, AI. Many ETs pilot their craft, fly their craft, by creating an AI scenario between their brain waves and the workings of the mechanics of the craft that they fly around in. AI can be used, is being used for many things, many good things. But try not to have your life run by AI, because you might be disappointed. Thank you.
That's all I have.
Then that is all I have also. AI is a fun topic to talk about. Oh, AI. Hello, I have AI. Are you on AI? Do you use AI? Oh, I use AI all the time, yes. How many times do you use yourself? Think about it. I've enjoyed being with you. This has been a good topic and fun for me, my friends. And I love all of you. And Susanna, I love you also.
I love you too, Abram.
We will see you again. In the meantime, you are living in a very trying time. I would suggest that if you would really like to change things in your life and in your reality and inside of yourself, I would really suggest stop watching and listening to news. Get off social media as much as you can. If you have a business on social media, run your business only. Get off of the rest of it. Why? Because news and social media are training you how to be a certain way. And that way, and we can talk about this in another video, that way is all about fear and control. Certainly, you do not want to be controlled. No one does. Certainly, you do not want to be fearful. No one does. AI cannot help you change that. Only you can do that. So think about how you can do that. Might be a good idea to stop all the news, all the social media, for a couple of months. Boy, oh boy, that is going to be hard. But if you can do it, you will find a great change taking place inside of you. I guarantee that. Thank you, my friends. We will see you again. Thank you, Susanna.
Thank you, Abram. Thank you, everyone. We love and appreciate you. We would also appreciate if you subscribe, hit the like button, share. It does help with the algorithm and getting Abram's message out to more people. Thank you so much.